Hey guys, this is NitroBex, and I have a device review for you today. This is going to be on the Smok Fury S. Okay, so this is the box it comes in. When you open up the box, this is what you have in there. You have a tube with a top and a bottom cap. There's something inside the tube we'll get to in a minute. And then you have this little weird thing. So let's get the tube out. Let's start taking this thing apart. As the mod comes, on one side you have... Let me turn right side up. The Smok logo. On the opposite side, you have this cool looking like skull that has like fangs coming out of it, and it says Fury S under it. On the top, you do have a recessed drip well with air pads cut into it, knurled around the top. There is no ego threading on it though. Your center pin is spring loaded. That's one of the things I don't like about this so far, and we'll get to that in just a second. Your bottom switch comes off, and we'll talk about that more in depth. You have a straight tube, and then you have another one of those things that was inside of the box in your tube. What this is this is a magnet. So I'm going to grab a VTC5 here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera, but this side says down, that side says up. So the up side you're going to put on the bottom of your battery, and it's a magnet. This brass plated stuff is what makes contact with the switch. Inside the switch there's another magnet and another brass ring. Now this switch does lock, but we have to put the whole thing back together before we can get into how it locks. So screwing it together, switch is in. Go ahead and drop the battery with that magnetic spacer in. And you can see it floats there. This is an air gap switch. This is a floating switch. And then you screw on the top cap. Now that's why I'm not happy about that spring-loaded battery tension post. If the whole thing is air gapped, why do you need that? The throw on the switch is actually kind of long. That's a pretty massive throw, but the locking mechanism is actually really nice. You can go the whole way around the switch, and it goes in like quarter turn increments, and the lock does hold in place. So let's get an Addy on top of this and let's vape it. So I'm putting on the tobe. Okay, it hits pretty good. I've been using this for a while. I don't get any misfires on it. What I do get is when you build below about a 0.4, the switch will superheat on you. The whole reason behind that, and it does it randomly, the whole reason behind that I've tracked down is that this coating on here that's brass is not really brass. It's like chrome plated. So this is around about a 0.2 Addy. Yeah, no, don't 0.5 and above on this mod, I would say, to avoid the issues with the switch. Other than that, I would actually recommend this for a starter mech, as long as you can remember not to put in that magnetic spacer upside down. It has been a fairly solid mod for me. It looks awesome. It doesn't look like a lot of the other tubes out there. The knurling on it gives it a very nice feel in your hands. And it matches up beautifully with like a lot of like the brushed atomizers, like the tobe. It's just a beautiful overall look on it. So this has been a look at the Fury S. If you're a low sub ohmer, skip it. If you're vaping higher ohms, you know, 0.5 and above, this might be a good go-to option for you, especially if you want to try out one of those floating switches. We'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, guys.